children. Myself C.H. Yamini Devi, working as TGT English in NLVR GSRV APRS School, Nimmakuru. Children, I have already explained you the lesson The Snake Charmer. I hope you all have textbooks, and today the part 2 of the lesson Snake Charmer we are going to discuss now. But before going into the lesson, let me ask you few questions based on the previous part of the lesson. May I ask you children, are you ready? Yes. So, my first question is, once upon a time, who lived in Iraq? Once upon a time, who lived in Iraq? Write down these questions in your notes and answer them. Send those pictures to your teachers. So, the answer of the question is, once upon a time, there lived a snake charmer in Iraq. My second question is, what is the name of the lesson we are discussing? What is the name of the lesson we are discussing? And the answer is The Snake Charmer. Yes. My next question is, what do the snake charmer do for his livelihood? What do the snake charmer do for his livelihood? What was his livelihood? The snake charmer used to catch different kinds of snakes and make them to play in the streets of Iraq or bazaars of the town for his livelihood. Is it right, children? Yes. My next question is, what made the snake charmer go into the snowy mountains? What made the snake charmer go into the snowy mountains? The answer is, the snake charmer went into the snowy mountains because the town people lost interest in street performances. So, he wanted to find different sorts of snakes in the snowy mountain and amaze the town people. Okay, children? My last question is, what did the snake charmer find in the snowy mountains? The snake charmer found a large dragon lying in a dormant state on the snow. A large ferocious dragon lying in a dormant state on the snow. Lying on the snow in a dormant state. Okay, children? I think you wrote the answers correctly as I said. So, let us go to the part 2 of the lesson. Okay, children? Right. In the previous class, I told you that the snake charmer carried the dragon down to the town and he wanted to make some money by showing it to the town people. He expected that the town people would appreciate his brave act and treat him in a ceremonial way. He expected that town people will give him money and he would lead a luxurious life. So, let us see what happened when he carried the dragon down to the town. He reached a bazaar in the town. He reached a bazaar in the town. Here he refers to the snake charmer. He refers to the snake charmer. Look, he called out to the town people with excitement. Look, people, look, like that he was calling. Okay, everyone come to me. Like that he was calling excitedly, very happily. Okay, look, he called out to the town people with excitement. Okay, look what I have brought. With great difficulty and untiring search from cold mountain. Look what I have brought. With great difficulty and untiring search from cold mountains. From cold mountains, with the untiring search and great difficulty. With the great difficulty, what I have brought. See, everyone look. See what I have brought. He was yelling to the town people. Come and see this mighty dragon. Come and see this mighty dragon, which I have killed. Which I have killed. So what was he yelling? He was yelling that, he was shouting that, look what I have brought. Look what I have brought. With untiring search, with great difficulty, I have brought this here. This is a mighty dragon I have killed. This is a mighty dragon I have killed. See what I have killed. Like that he was shouting, he was calling out the town people. Okay. And the town people came from far and near. The town people came and far and near. Near houses people also came, and the far houses and the far away houses people also came there, because he was shouted like anything. Okay. In a loud voice. And look eagerly at it. And to look eagerly at it. They were so interested. They were so interested to see what the snake charmer have brought. So they came to look at that, because he said dragon. He announced it was a dragon. So they were very curious about it. Okay. They gathered and crowded around the dragon. They gathered and crowded. So many people came. Many people called as crowd of people. Crowd. Okay. Around the dragon. So thick. They were pushing each other to see the dragon. They were so eager to see the dragon, because they never ever seen a dragon in their life. So the snake charmer was telling, I have brought a dagger, I have killed a dragon. So like that he was telling. So the town people all gathered at a time, and they were pushing each other. They gathered in a crowd and eagerly to the they are waiting eagerly to look at it. Okay. So thick that they had to jostle against one another. They had to jostle against one another. Here we got a new word, jostle. It means, what is the meaning of the word jostle? Jostle means pushed roughly against somebody in a crowd. Pushed roughly against somebody in a crowd. See, when there were a crowd of people, and pushing each other to look something, there will be act of jostle. Okay. So the pushing each other in a crowd in a rough way is called as jostled. Jostled. Do you understand, children? Are you getting me? Right. So against one another, all craning their necks to catch a glimpse of the fierce and terrible dead dragon. So here already the snake charmer told that I have killed the dragon. So everyone thought it was dead. Everyone thought it was dead, and they all were craning their necks. Here we got a new word, craning. All were craning their necks to catch a glimpse of fierce and terrible dragon, terrible dead dragon. So here what is the meaning of the word craning? See, the meaning of the word craning is to lean or stretch over something. To lean or stretch over something to see in a better way. In a better way. Craning means to lean or stretch over something to see in a better way. So one another, the people are craning their necks on another like this to see the fierce and terrible dragon, to have a glimpse of the fierce and terrible dead dragon. Here we got another word, glimpse. See, once again I will read the sentence. See how it is used in the sentence. To catch a glimpse of this fierce and terrible dragon. To catch a glimpse of this fierce and terrible dead dragon. So the meaning of the word is glimpse means brief view. Brief view. To catch a brief view. They wanted to see the dragon from the head to tail. So to have a brief view, brief eyesight, brief view, they are craning their necks, craning one another. Okay. Fierce and terrible dragon. Fierce means very dangerous and terrible, very dangerous. Dead dragon. So they were all thinking that the dragon was dead because the snake charmer told that he was killed the dragon. They were really astonished. They were really astonished. Surprised. Astonished means surprised. They were really astonished as they have never seen such a strange creature. Such a strange creature. Dragon was called a strange creature, yes or not? Because every day we can see chicks. Every day we will see hen. Every day we see cows. Every day we see dogs, puppies and many other creatures. But the people never seen a dragon in their life. The people never see a dragon in their life. Okay. So it was called as a strange animal because it was strange to them. They never seen till that time. So to see the such strange creature, they were really astonished. Dragon, the snake charmer was telling he was killed the dragon. Dragon, we never seen such a strange animal like this. They were talking and they were craning on others' necks and like that. Okay. So they were really astonished. They were surprised to see the such strange animal. It was bigger than any snake. It was bigger than any snake they had ever seen before. So before this they have seen the snake charmer making the snakes to dance in the bazaars. So they have seen many snakes, but they have seen many snakes. Close the door. They have seen many snakes while dancing in the street performances, but it was very big than any snake. It was very big than any snake, and they were all astonished and surprised to see. In the town, the sun grew hotter. The sun grew hotter. So they were all pushing each other and looking at the dragon. Meanwhile, the sun grew hotter. So it became afternoon. The warmth of its rays woke dragon from its frozen state. The warmth of its rays woke dragon from its frozen state. So frozen state, it was not dead. It was not dead. It was not just it was in a dormant state on the snow, lying on the snow. Dormant means inactive. Dormant means inactive. So because of the cold, it was frozen and lied on the snow when the snake charmer found it. The snake charmer thought that it was dead. So he, with dare, he carried the dragon down to the town, and he lied to the people that he was killed the dragon. He lied to the people that he was killed the dragon. Actually, the dragon was not dead. The dragon was not dead. So when the sun grew hotter and hotter, with the hot rays, with the warmth rays, the dragon awoken from the frozen state, woke up from the frozen state. So the ice cold and all, everything gone. It got warmth because with the rays of the sun, and it woke up. Okay, it was moving slowly. It was not dead all this time. but merely frozen without outward movement, without outward movement in snowy mountains. In snowy mountains, actually it was not dead, it was in the frozen state without the outer side movement, outward movements. Okay, without movement it was laid on the snow. Slowly the dragon in the bundle started moving. Slowly the dragon in the bundle started moving. I already told you, the snake charmer bundled up it with the cloth and tied up with a string. Okay, when it got warm, it was moving in the cloth. Soon it emerged out from the cloth. Breaking the string, it was tied in. So no weak strings can hold it, no cloth can tie it, no cloth can bundle it. Okay, when it was in inactive movement, he bundled up with a cloth, but now it emerged out. It means it cracked the bundle. It loosed the bundle and broke the strings tied up with and came out. Okay, the town people got terrified by the sight of the dragon. They came to see the dragon because the snake charmer announced that he was killed the dragon. It was dead, but now it was moving. It came out. After looking at the moving dragon at a time, the town people terrified. They got fear. They felt very fear. Okay, they felt fear. Okay, they could not believe what is happening. They got shocked. And what was happening, they could not understand. Okay, this snake charmer said that he was killed the dragon and the dragon was dead, but suddenly it woke up and moving. So what was happening, they could not understand. Okay, the snake charmer said he killed the dragon, but this dragon came back alive. They started running away like anything, pushing one another in panic. So it was a panic situation, very fear situation, very terrible situation, because it was a dragon, not even a snake, or not even a puppy, or not even a dog, or not even a horse. It was a dragon. It was so dangerous. Okay, many people already they have heard the stories of mystic stories of fiction stories of dragons, and because of that fear they were running away, because the terrible dragon came alive. So they were all pushing one another in panic situation, very fear situation, very terrible situation, and running away. Shrieks filled the streets. How the situation was? Shrieks. Here we got a new word, shrieks. It means that shrieks means a loud cry, and they were shouting, like that. They were shouting because of the fear, because of the terrible feeling, because of panic state. Panic means here very fear, with the very terrible fear. Okay, so in that state they were pushing each other, running away in the streets. So with loud crying, help, help, it was a dragon, it came alive, help me, save me, go there, go here, run everyone, like this, everyone crying with a loud voice, shouting. Okay, and they were running away in the streets, pushing each other. It was a panic situation in the streets. Okay, the mighty serpent-like looking dragon. It looks like a serpent, but mighty. It looks like a serpent. Serpent means here snake. Okay, snake kind of animal. The mighty serpent-like looking dragon entwined itself around a pillar. So there was a pillar middle of the street where the snake charmer used to show his snakes. To that pillar it entwined. Entwined means curled or twisted around. Entwined means curled or twisted around to the pole. Curled or twisted around the pole. Okay. So it twisted around the pole and devoured the snake charmer. And devoured the snake charmer. Devoured the snake charmer. Here we got another new word, devoured. Devoured means ate all of something quickly. Ate all of something quickly. So the people were all running away, but the snake charmer stood there itself with the shock. Stood there itself like a statue, or stood there like a inactive movement, staring at the dragon. So he was terrified, and he could not understand what was happening, because he thought that it was dead. It was a dead dragon. Okay, but suddenly it came alive because of the warm sun rays, and he was shocked. With the shock he stood there itself, and the dragon devoured him. That means ate all of the snake charmer quickly. Ate all of the snake charmer quickly at a time. Do you understand the meaning of the word devoured? Yes children, very good. Okay, so see here, what did you understand? What did you understand by listening this lesson? See, whatever the need we have, whatever the situation we have, we should not play, or we should not treat with the strange animals. Okay, we should not treat with the strange animals. Whenever you see a snake, or whenever you see a strange animal, terrified animal, you should go far away from it. You should go far away from it. And playing with the making money with the strange animals, or snakes, or living beings, they are also living beings. They are also living beings. Catching the snakes and making them to dance in the streets was wrong. It is wrong, because they are also living beings. We should treat them in a we should treat them in a proper way. Okay, snakes live in forest, or snakes lives in forest. Snakes live in forest and near the trees. Human beings live in the towns, or cities, or houses. Okay, so we should not disturb other living beings, and we should make them to live. We should make them to live. We should not create any trouble to the other living beings. Okay, we should live, and we should make the others to live. Okay, understood children? So whenever you see a snake or something strange to you, be far away from it. Stay far away from it. Okay children, here the snake charmer made a mistake, that he run his livelihood by making trouble to the snakes, making trouble to the living beings, snakes, and so it is so wrong. Understood children? Okay. Now children, see, after teaching you the part 2 of the lesson, I want to ask you some questions children. My question is, in the end the dragon began to move. How did that happen? How did that happen? You already listened that the dragon came alive. How did that happen? Note down this question in your notes and write your answer. Send it to your teachers. Did you get the answer children? And the answer is, the dragon began to move because of the warm sun rays. It came out from the frozen state and started to move. Is it right children? Yes. And actually it was in the frozen state in the mountains. So because of the warm sun rays, it came back to the life. Okay. My next question is, the snake charmer made a wrong choice. Do you agree with the statement? Why? or why not? So here I am telling that the snake charmer made a wrong choice. Will you agree with the statement? Why? If you agree, why you agree with the statement, or if you did not agree, why you did not agree with the statement? Yes, here the snake charmer made a wrong choice. He found a strange animal. Whenever he had seen the strange animal, he should go far away from it. But he decided to bring it down to the town. He decided that without checking anything, he decided that it was dead, and he carried it down to the town. He made his life risk, and he put the others' lives also in risk by carrying the dragon down to the town, because it was a fierce and terrible animal. Whenever he has seen the dragon, he should come far away from it. So he made a wrong choice. What do you think? You write in your notes. And let me ask you few multiple choice questions, children. My sentence is, the crowd gathered in the bazaar because, and the options are A, of the attractive shouting of the snake charmer, B, it was the usual practice of the townspeople, C, it was an announcement made by the government. So tell me children, what is the right answer? Yes, option A, of the attractive shouting of the snake charmer. Right. My next sentence is, the mighty dragon swallowed. Option A, all the people in the street, B, some people and the snake charmer, C, only the snake charmer. Yes, only the snake charmer, option C. Now let me ask you some true or false statements. You tell those whether they are true or false. My first sentence is, the dragon was, fifth one, the dragon was a very familiar creature to the town people. The dragon was a very familiar creature to the town people. Is it? No. So it is a false statement. It is false. It was a strange animal to the town people. Next, sixth one, the warmth of the sun's rays brought the dragon to life. The warmth of the sun's rays brought the dragon to the life. Yes, very good children, it is the right answer. It is true. Yes. Next, seventh sentence, the dragon looked at the people and felt afraid. The dragon looked at the people and felt afraid. Did the dragon felt afraid? No. So it was a false statement. False. Next, eighth and last sentence, the snake charmer's life ended in a tragic way. Ended in a tragic way. Yes, it is true, because the snake charmer had a dream that the town people would appreciate him after seeing his brave act, and they would treat him in a ceremonial way, or he wanted to make some money by showing the dragon to the town people. Okay, but what happened? The dragon came alive because of the warm sun rays, and it swallowed the snake charmer at a time suddenly. Okay, he lost his life because of his wrong choice. So whenever you see a snake or something, you stay far away from it. Don't make wrong choices in your life. Think twice before taking the decision. Think twice, or tell to your parents or tell to your elders before taking the decisions. Okay children, have a nice day. I hope you all enjoyed the lesson. Bye. Meet you in the next class.